Oh, what the fuck just happened? I missed every shot, or did?
子弹太贵了。这个打得很好。
I'm dead.
It's going to be pay to win.
Brian, do you know what I want to do today?
Yes, I'm going to watch some clips from YouTube and respond.
Do you often check out what players and media think about us?
Oh, absolutely. I think community opinion is essential to building a game. So probably I have watched most of the content you're about to show today, or not.
Shall we start?
Oh, let's do it. I hope it's okay if I respond in Chinese today, since I don't have a script.
Sure.
Hey, I'm Brian. I'm the lead game designer for Arena Breakout Infinite. Today I'm going to react to YouTube clips. Let's see what surprises await us.
It definitely has some mobile element feel to it. Definitely coming from that mobile world, obviously. The PC port, but the quality of life. There's so many quality of life things. I love all this detailed information on where you get hit from Tarkov. The inventory management system's great. It actually tries to guide you through with the tutorial here and there. The maps are a little, they're not that great. They feel like mobile maps to me.
他说这个地图比较像手游地图。他提到的地图的部分，其实 PC 端对于局内交战的预期是有挺多不一样的地方的，包括交战距离啊，包括交战的节奏啊，也影响单局的时长，还有包括AI 的难度，这些其实都是不一样的。我们会根据这些不一样的预期去对地图做挺多调整的。所以我们的地图看上去一样，但是实际深入打下来是差别蛮大的。Early Access 版本当中会有一张前线要塞的地图，这也是一个交战烈度更加的高，并且产出也更加高的一张地图啊，打起来会比较紧张刺激但是如果说成功撤离的话，收获也会更加的好。
So they did a pretty good job making sure that new people can get in. I'm excited to try new maps. I think the economy is kind of fucked, but I think people just have to be used to going in there with.
Oh, where bullets are $65,000.
Yeah, it's like you can use any gun, and as long as you're using the most expensive ammo, like that gun is really, really good. But each bullet is 1,000, and that's kind of crazy. But this early access. This is the time for them to figure that kind of stuff out.
其实他提到的 quality of life 的部分啊，包括物品管理啊，包括其他一些便捷性的操作，其实我们也比较认真想去做好的一个部分，因为我们想让更多的玩家可以以更低的门槛去玩我们的游戏，不希望他们在很多不必要的地方去浪费操作啊，或者增加认知成本。对于我们 CB 测试来说，经济这一块确实是一个我们尝试的一个过程。游戏经济这一块，我们需要拿到大量的玩家的行为的数据，然后我们才能够更准确地了解到他们的习惯和他们的需求。在这个基础上面，我们才可以更好的对我们之前做的设计进行调改而这一次 CB 测试我们已经拿到了这样的数据，我们已经基于这些做了一些调改，所以在 Early Access 的版本里面，我们的经济希望会更加符合玩家预期一点就是单局的内容也会更多然后物价也会更加稳定，物价也会更加合理。
The cover for the optic is the wrong shape, so the outside isn't too bad, but the sort of POV there is really quite different, as you can see. It's not semi-hollow with two big screws, it's just flat polymer. The sights give it these two big swellings here.
F2000的是准镜这一块有点问题，好像提到弹匣也是有点问题，太长了，游戏里的太长了。它很专业，枪械的这个工业设计还是有非常多的门道和细节在里面的，我们也比较重视这样子的一些反馈也会去逐步的去改一些做得不太好的地方。
3 months, baby. Let's go.
这场就是 Landmark 在这个直播里面主要都是单排，然后他就好几次遇到了这种4人满队，然后他每次都是杀完3个人之后被最后一个反杀，然后后来他就心态崩了。
Yeah, that guy. It's just, dude, like, you can't just 4v1 all the time. Like, you can't, you fucking just can't do it.
他已经打得很好了，他已经有好几次是 one shot one kill 了嘛。其实社区里面，包括 Landmark 自己，我们也知道，就提了很多，关于希望出单排模式、solo 模式的这个诉求。这个我们也在认真的考虑。这一块对于地图的这个出生点的排布，这方面需要改动比较多。其实地图有可能也会受这个影响，包括它的loot 的情况，包括单局的人数，我们可能都要去做一些这个研究和试验才行。所以这个推行这个模式时间也会比较长所以我们也在考虑和在尝试当中，可能在相对中长期的未来会跟大家见面。
I hit someone ahead of me, 65, outside.
Well, they have to be below, right? So that angle that we were kind of watching is where they might be at now.
He grenaded, he's on me. Close,
I'm dead.
遇到挂了，
There's two.
Nice shot.
They all use the
Kill two,
bolties,
kill
does?
two.
Nice, okay.
Oh, I gotta run back.
我们游戏的局内死掉之后，装备啊、道具什么都不能带出，所以玩家对于挂应该更加深恶痛绝。就是从 CB 测试开始，我们已经在持续的对外挂做一些安全方面的进化。在测试期间就分了不少号，然后到现在的话，我们也总结了一些外挂的形式，加入了这个 kill cam， 然后对于被击杀之后了解是不是有外挂然后更精准的去举报外挂，这个是有帮助的。与外挂的对抗是我们会一直持续去做下去的，也是我们游戏非常重要的一部分。
Matter of fact, it kind of sounds like you're going to be able to buy in-game currency with real money, which I think it's a dumb strategy to monetize a game. I think you already have the battle passes, you already have the extra warehouse space, the safes, personalized appearances, melee weapons. I think those are all great things to monetize with. Why do we need to be able to buy in-game currency in a game where the economy means everything? And before we get the comments of saying, well, Big Fry, it's already in the mobile game and it hasn't ruined that experience. Yeah, I don't give a shit about mobile games. I'll play them when I'm taking a shit, but I don't take them seriously. Nor does about 95% of the PC player base. If you're able to buy in-game currency with real money, you will kill this game's momentum instantaneously.
其实这个视频我看了，也能够理解他和社区当中很多人对于商业化模式的一个担忧。我们的原则是付费不会影响对局的公平性，我们会在保证玩家体验的前提下面进行谨慎的设计。在 EA 的版本当中，我们只会有一些基础的商业化内容，大多都是以提供便利性为主。之后我们会有更多的个性化的内容作为商业化出现。但是因为研发的周期也比较久，所以可能在之后的几个版本才会与大家见面。在我们游戏当中，其实影响对局和生存最大的要素还是技巧和意识，任何付费都无法改变这一点。
The firefights and stuff, if I go down in a fight, if I could just spectate my own teammates until they either extract or die, that just makes the viewing experience so much better. And I'm curious why the mobile version has it, but this one doesn't. It feels like a very big missed opportunity here. And it also kind of goes into the fact like a lot of gamers are just running with this idea that this is just a mobile port coming to PC. It's clearly not. It's missing good quality of life features that the mobile port has that the build here doesn't. I'm hoping that that comes for launch. Maybe it just didn't happen in the beta, but it's something I definitely want to see.
队友观战的功能， 这个我们在EA 版本当中也是有的，不然的话跟队友一起组队进去，如果被淘汰的比较早的话，可能会有相当长的一段时间都是比较无聊啊。那如果有了这个功能的话，至少可以还是跟队友有那么一些互动的。我们这个 EA 版本也已经加入了啊。
Forbes 在我们测试期间其实发布了一篇5个 Arena Breakout Infinite 发布前需要解决的问题，然后其中提到了比如让角色移动更自然，增加单人匹配，提升反作弊，提升游戏内可赚到的钱，然后优化点出生等问题。这个针对这几个问题，彪哥你怎么看？
这五项内容其实我们都在做啊，基本上要么是正在做，要么是已经做完了啊，在版本当中已经实装了。这样，像比如说动作更自然，这个我们是一直在持续的优化，但动作这一块可能会相对周期会比较长一些，所以我们会在多个版本逐步的一点一点的去把我们整个动作这个做得更好啊，增加单人匹配这个前面也提了，我们正在考虑这件事情，持续提升反作弊的这个安全这一块的建议，我们也是会一直的去进化，去对抗我们的反作弊的能力啊，增加你可以获取的钱。这个我们在 EA 版本当中已经做了一些改进了，我们在局内和局外可以获得的钱的数量都是做了一些这个增加，局内也会更富，局外的任务啊和任务奖励和一些周长，还有一些活动等等都还是会更加丰富，然后奖励也会更多。优化 spawn location 这个我们是已经做了一版优化，然后在 EA 版本当中就可以体验到了。如果之后还有问题的话，我们也会继续去做调改。
那听起来好像我们已经解决了福布斯编辑提到的我们发布前需要解决的问题。我们准备好 EA 上线了吗？
我们已经做好了 EA 上线的足够准备，但是在 EA 之后，我们也会持续的听取大家的意见，然后持续的做我们产品的相应的改动和优化。
今天回应了这么多主播和媒体的评价 ，Brian 你感觉如何？
这个形式还蛮有趣的，其实听取一些主播、玩家、社群和一些媒体的评价，并且去客观的去做思考，改进我们的产品，这样的一个过程可以让我们保持一种敬畏之心吧。对于我们的玩家，对于实实在在玩我们游戏的人所提的一些建议，我们会持续的去重视和关注，然后持续的去提升我们自己作品的对于大家的这些服务和质量。谢谢大家。